There are no last-minute talks taking place. I mean, the truth is a little bit different to what ministers have been saying. There have been no meetings of the central talks with either the Cabinet Office or the Treasury since the 2nd of November. We've had sector talks taking place, but we haven't been able to make any progress because of the Treasury and their principles, and in the sector talks, employers not being able to move on them. And in the biggest scheme, the local government pension scheme, there's been one meeting in the whole of November. So it's not true, this idea that ministers want to reach an agreement, that we're in the middle of negotiations, we're taking the action too early. That's just not the case. And I think Danny Alexander has let the cat out of the bag. He's made it very clear that what was put forward on the 2nd of November was a final offer. He's made it clear it could be withdrawn. That's hardly giving the impression that talks are ongoing. We want talks. And we will work for talks all the way until the 30th of November and through December, and we want an agreement to this dispute. The issues are so complex and the issues between us are so big. I mean, one of the issues, and there are many, is around the contribution increase. And public service workers, nurses, paramedics, community workers, dinner ladies, they're being asked to pay 50% more into the pension scheme. It's a 3% pay cut. But none of the money goes into the pension scheme to deal with people living longer or to maintain their pensions. Every single penny, £3 billion, is taken out of the pension scheme and handed over to the Treasury so that they can deal with the deficit caused by the banks and the failure of the banking system in the very week when bank bonuses are running at £4.5 billion before Christmas. That is what is annoying public service workers. It's the first time in over a generation that health workers have taken national industrial action, and that shows the strength of their feeling. And 3.7 million women are affected by these changes which this coalition wants to bring in. And this wording that they're using about it being generous, far better than the private sector, I mean, it is very, very interesting that the latest surveys are showing that well over 60% of the public believe that there is justice in our case.